What's new in the world of nonfiction with Usborne? Well, for your littlest of readers, we have A Little Lift and Look Under the Sea. In this book, you're going to be following a little turtle. There's little flaps and fold-outs as he meets all the different ocean animals throughout the book. This is great for your littlest ones who want to just start exploring the ocean life. Then our Peek Inside series has A Bug's Home. If your kids are like mine, they're always outside catching bugs. They love butterflies, they're discovering ant hills and how they live. So this book would be a great way to introduce them to some of those concepts. There's peeks, throughs, and flaps on every single page. And I love this for like the 3 to 5 year old age group. Now in our question and answers collection, I love this for our young, curious minds. We're gonna be learning all about plastic, the what, how, whys, and wheres. How is plastic recycled? Why do we package things in plastic? Why are countries banning plastic bags? Some really great questions that your kids may be asking you already, and you have the answers now in this book, or just great questions to get them thinking about the environment and how they can take better care of the world that we live in. Dr. Maggie's Grand Tour of the Solar System. If you have space lovers in your family, you're going to want to get this space for them. Getting into space, closer looks, you're going to learn about sunspots, asteroids, all the planets, Jupiter's moons, just so much wonderful space information in this hardback book. Our newest book in our See Inside series is Atoms and Molecules. This is great for older readers about 7 or 8 on up. They're going to learn what is an atom, what is inside an atom. There's so many flaps on this page. I love that flaps engage kids in the learning. They retain so much more of the information that they're learning when they're engaging their hands and the learning process. But what the state is of an atom, how it joins together, and so much more in this new See Inside series. Another nonfiction title, Lift the Flap, Biggest, Fastest, and Tallest, and many more record-breaking, is another flap book. These flaps are going to be huge because we're talking about the biggest, tallest, and fastest. Here's the fastest page. We're going to talk ostriches and cheetahs and the peregrine falcon, the tallest buildings in the world. And you can open these flaps up to see just how big these buildings actually are, and so much more in this book. Now, if your kids love animals, maybe they're thinking about a job they want to have someday. Well, since I like animals, what jobs are there? This book is going to go over so many, 43 to be precise, different jobs that they could have working with animals, from dog groomer to marine biologist to police dog handler, wildlife sanctuary manager, and each page is going to go through all the different actions or tasks that they would have in a day so they can learn more about those various jobs and see which one they think they would like to be when they grow up. Next, let's look at some books that talk about history for our kids. History Uncovered, the U.S. I love what this book does with a cutout here where they're going to be showing the start of the United States of America with 13 colonies and how they grew, exploring new land, the country of pioneers, from sea to shining sea when they just the gold rush to California. And I just love how they can watch the progression through these cutouts as America grows over time. So great for your little learners. Now, if you have seen our beginner reference animals box set and our science box set, you are going to want to get our history box set that just came out. It has 10 books inside it: ancient Greeks, castles, Celts, digging up history, Egyptians, Iron Age, you name it, 10 of these different ones. These books are hardback and perfect for new readers. They're designed for new readers to read alone, or you of course can read them to your kids, but they've got photographs. There's not a lot of words per page, so it's not overwhelming, but it keeps them learning and engaged as they are reading. We've got Romans, Stone Age, Vikings, Iron Age, Egyptians in this awesome box set. I am in love with these next two books. Sophie Takes To the Sky is the story of Sophie Blanchard, who is the first female balloonist. This beautiful book has sweet little pictures in it, but just a great little biography on her life. And then we have Rose's Dress of Dreams, which is the real life story of Rose Burton. So if you've got a little dress designer, maybe she wants some inspiration from this little book. And I am super excited to share with you our new The Extraordinary Life of. This is Anne Frank, and we have 6 others of these biographies. Their color page, there's lots of photos in here as they're learning about the, we have Neil Armstrong, Stephen Hawking, Katherine Johnson, Rosa Parks, just to name a few of the 6. There is a collection of all 6 if you want to save some money, or they're $5.99 each. And then the Travels of Irving. Irving goes on a world tour. She is a stoat, and she goes to New York, Sydney, Australia, and London. And you get to travel with her through this book of 3 separate stories. Lots of pictures inside here and lots of fun.